Hello everyone, my name is Pixlriffs and welcome back to Decidedly Vanilla, and you'll notice things are looking a little different around here. I'm trying out something a little bit different this time around. Today we've got some shaders on. These are Silder's Vibrant High shaders. I don't think I've got the computer hardware for extreme shaders, and I've kind of turned down the shadow quality a little bit, but we've enabled cell shading because I saw a screenshot from a guy on the Reddit a while back who had used the cell shading feature of Silder's, and I didn't know they did a cell shading thing, but I think it looks really cool. We're probably not going to roll with this for the rest of the series or anything. I just figured we would try it out because it's fun to change things up graphically a little bit, and surprisingly my computer is able to handle this. I don't remember having a computer that was this good, but it has been a while, let's be real, so I thought I might give it a shot for today's episode. Let me know if you like it in the comments. It's kind of cool to try something different every now and again, and it has been a while since I've made a Minecraft video, especially from Decidedly Vanilla. Obviously, we had the build battle contest with System Z and the Hermits and Zloy over the Halloween holiday, so that was really awesome to do. It was great to have a bit of fun with that, but I have not made DV for a little while, and I really want to get back into it. Look at the reflections on that. That's so neat. I mean, obviously, it's not super high quality. It kind of loads stuff in like that, but that's really interesting to look at. So the museum has been making a little bit of progress behind the scenes. I've not done a huge amount to it since the last video, but we did a live stream the other day, which some of you guys might have checked out. Thank you very much if you turned up, and Zloy and Paige joined me, and we had a bit of a monster catching session. So you'll notice in here we have ourselves a creeper in captivity. That creepy noise behind us is an endermite, which Paige managed to capture for me, and she ran around this enclosure for ages whilst I was filling it up with glass to make sure the thing didn't escape, and then just hopped out the side window. And we have ourselves an Enderman who's currently name tagged as a baby zombie, because we had one that was name tagged as an Enderman, but he got away and I had to replace this guy. I think it rained or something, and I don't think he could teleport out of the boat, so I think he may have just died. We also have ourselves the beginnings of a zombie exhibit, and the ceiling in here is a little bit low, and the lime sheep has decided to go and hang out with this guy. But this guy here, you can't really see it with the shaders on, but he is a name-tagged zombie, and we've got like Latin names for them all, the kind of binomial nomenclature. There you go. That's the one. Villager zombie is Zombicus Hair, and this guy is Zombicus Normalicus or something like that. And in here we actually have a zombie who's wearing armor, and we managed to name tag him as Zombicus Protectus or something like that. So we're going to turn this into a bit of a zombie exhibit, and I've got some carpet down which I think kind of illustrates the zombie theme of the area. We're probably going to do a little bit more with this floor and raise the ceiling in the areas where it's not trapping in the zombie. Now this little kind of contraption here, it's not really a contraption, I guess it's just like fences in a row. This setup we have here is actually one of Zloy's ideas, and I don't know if he came up with it in person, but you can trap a zombie like so, and the 1.5 high hitbox of these fences stops them from walking over here if they have a too high ceiling, so we can actually keep that guy trapped in there and on display for the world to see. Now I might actually glass the side off of these later on just to make it a little bit more, I don't know, just to make it a little bit more presentational, because right now it doesn't really feel like they're a museum exhibit. It just feels like they're kind of there, standing there, which might be a cool thing for a museum to do, but it feels a little bit unsafe for the patrons. So what we're going to do is get some glass and fence those guys off. We're going to fill up the Hall of Bones with some more monsters eventually, and those three are the only ones we've got in here. But we have ourselves a little spiral staircase that will take us up to the next floor, and we can have some more creatures up here. I'm thinking maybe the Nether will go up here, or maybe it makes sense for the Nether to go down below, considering that the denizens of the Nether tend to be in a more underworld kind of environment. But that's really cool so far what we've got, and what I kind of want to do is put in a few touches to each enclosure so it looks like that they have, you know, habitat, because these are living creatures. It needs to look a little bit more like a zoo than a museum, you know, so that's what I'm thinking we'll do. And then we'll do something a little bit more interesting with the exterior and interior of the building itself as we go. And it's getting a little bit dark. I can never tell how dark it is when we've got shaders on, but I think we'll probably need to head to bed before we go to the next portion of today's video, which is going to be a quick look around what's happened in Farhaven whilst I've been away, because it's been about a month and a half, I think, since I made a video from DV, so I'm a little bit overdue a visit to Farhaven. I want to see what's been happening there. I love the cell shading effects on armor stands. Just on the armor itself, it just looks so neat like that, and I bumped up the render quality a little bit just so it can render the lines a little bit thinner, because the thicker lines, they tend to look a little bit chaotic here and there. But our dragon is still up here. I think the particle effect thing still works with the dispenser, unless people have been triggering it in my absence, but I don't think they have. So let's get a look at the dragon's breath in action. Hoppa! And there it goes. Look at that. I still think that's such a cool idea. And we don't have anything new in the drop-off. Somebody gave me some emerald ore ages ago, which is very nice of them, and I need to do something with that at some point. Is it dark enough yet that we can sleep? Possibly. Possibly, yeah. The sun, the glorious sun is setting over there, so we will get some sleep. And then I'm going to head over to Farhaven, because I think there's a couple of things we need to catch up on over there from... I think Halloween was a bit of a thing. Some people did some Halloween episodes. Let's watch the sunrise here for a minute and revel in the glory of being back in Minecraft. It's been a while. Let's go over to Farhaven and see what's up. Oh my word. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Farhaven. Stuff has been getting built over here. There's some interesting stuff around, and you'll notice the video is going to start to get a little bit framesy here. Now we're in a slightly more built up area, so apologies for the drop in quality. The RSPCD has an iron golem hanging out in there, but the dragon head also has this massive skeletal frame around the outside, and I think we're probably going to have to do away with the emerald ore preservation station, because there aren't really all that many emeralds in there right now that people can swap their emerald ore for. I have enough for my own purposes, and this dragon skeleton thing is kind of getting in the way. Let's take a look up here and see if there's... Oh, there's a, there's a sign up here. Light level 7, below 7 is no good. V for van. So yeah, that needs a little bit of a torch, although light level kind of has a different meaning to me now, because I've been playing a lot of Destiny on my PS4. So yeah, that's kind of been my recreational game of choice while I've been away, and yeah, my light level is something like 370 something at this point. So yeah, been doing some slightly different stuff in my absence. Now this building is going up next to my place, which is cool. What have we got? Opening soon. Okay, so I have no idea whose place this is. Looks like a cozy little house though. I like what they've done with it. Maybe I shouldn't be looking around, but it doesn't look like there's anything identifying whoever it is, so hopefully you'll see that in another video sometime soon. Links in the description to our website, which has everyone's channels and stuff on, so if you guys want to check out the other members of Decidedly Vanilla, you can. They're all down there. Let's see if Stay Puft is still over here as well, because if you guys watch Loy's videos, you know that he and I put together a massive statue, and it looks like he's still here, of the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. Yeah, there he is. Look at that, next to Pepsi's headquarters, I guess. It was just too good to remove, and probably a little bit too much effort as well. So fair play, he's sticking around. He's become a landmark of Farhaven. So I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit whilst I'm looking around about the reasons for my absence. And I don't want this to be one of those videos where I haven't even acknowledged this. Completely overlooked it when I came here. Zloy has TP'd my house. And he's done a really good job of it, I have to say. Like, I saw this the first time and I was like, he's done a very good job of making it look like it was TP'd, although I'm not quite sure what's happening with these banners over here. They're kind of floating in midair, but what the heck, this deserves some props, because it's pretty hilarious what he's done here. And I'm going to go around and remove, I guess, all of the carpet and stuff as well. But yeah, I might use this carpet in the museum, actually. So carpet is a valuable resource. It's not to be sniffed at. And oh, goodness me, the entities are lagging me out a little bit more than everything else is. So yeah, this is going to be a bit of fun. But yeah, I wanted to explain a little bit more about why I've been away. I've just not really been feeling all that inspired by Minecraft in the last little while. And that's mainly my own fault. It's not really the fault of anybody else but me. I've just had a little bit of a struggle kind of getting to grips with the amount of time I'm spending in Minecraft versus what I'm getting out of it. And the problem really is that if I'm not inspired, then I can't make particularly inspiring videos, and I want to make sure that I'm continuing to make entertaining content for everybody. I don't want to make a video where I'm kind of phoning it in, you know what I mean? I don't want to make a video where you guys aren't going to get something interesting out of it. And what you're getting out of it today is a bit of a discussion, really. A discussion about the future of Minecraft on this channel, and I am going to keep doing it, so don't worry there. If you're at all concerned about whether or not I'm going to just quit doing Minecraft altogether because of lack of inspiration, do not worry, because inspiration can come in odd places. And in this case, it kind of came from the Minecraft Reddit, which, to be fair, not that much of an odd place for finding inspiration to do with Minecraft. But I saw a post by a guy, and it was a really heavily upvoted post, but a guy who'd made this incredible skyscraper type thing. And some of these banners are just going to despawn, I think, because my inventory is kind of full. But he'd made this incredible skyscraper, and it just looked like nothing real-world architecture has, you know? It kind of looked like... It reminded me of a giant pair of trousers, if I'm honest, but in a really cool way. Like, there was this fantastic sort of branching outward design it had. I'll put up a picture of it and link to the post, credit the guy and stuff whilst I'm editing this. But the inspiration this gave me was really like... I've been trying too hard, I think, to focus on making my builds look real, I think, and that's been what's holding me back when it comes to building stuff in Minecraft. Like, I've spent a lot of time trying to make houses that look somewhat realistic, or the museum, make it look like an actual realistic structure, when the possibilities in Minecraft are so much more than that. And I've kind of been getting hung up on whether or not a build looks good, as in, does it look like something that could exist in the real world, rather than does it look like something cool that I've made in Minecraft. So I'm rethinking my approach to building a little bit, and because building is such an, like, the emphasis on the game for me is in building, I kind of have to, like, I have to make peace with my building style, I guess, and I need to think a little bit more about what my building style actually is, and how I can improve upon it. And has he done the back as well? I don't think he's done the back. I hope he hasn't done the back. No, looks like we're pretty much banner and carpet free around here, although yeah, there was there was a lot of those, and maybe I'll find a use for all of these white banners. I don't know, maybe we'll save them for next Halloween along with the eggs. They can be a surprise for somebody, but I'll keep them in there for now, and if Sloy wants them back, then he can have them. But yeah, I've kind of been thinking about what I can do in Minecraft that is interesting and that is rewarding for me as well as being rewarding for you guys. So yeah, I've been having a little bit of a think about that. I'm trying to do slightly more structured videos, I think, but I'm still going to play it a little bit by ear. I'm not going to make video content like super structured. I'm not going to make it super regularly necessarily, because I still have like a bit of work and stuff to get on with. But look at the Halloween decorations that these guys have put up. This pumpkin with the crazy magma blocks inside of it, this pretty much Minecraft pumpkin to a T. KB's like skull fortress up there on the mountain. I don't know if he's done that or if somebody else has done that. Core's house has never looked more Halloween than than this, you know, and I don't think he's done anything in particular to it since I've last seen it, except maybe that window is new. I'm not sure, but that's pretty Halloween house. Also, he's missing a cobblestone wall there, but that looks like something that would be kind of a pain to replace. So has anything else happened around here other than the crazy Halloween decorations? I'm not sure that it has. I think KB's rail shop is something that we saw in a previous episode. This is Ye Old Rail Shop. Yep, this is the station, which I think goes out to Kane's place right now. DVN is Pepsi's TV network, which I think there was a plan to do something with this, but I'm not entirely sure if it went ahead or not. I think one of the plans may have involved me, but I wasn't ready to do stuff with it just then. And there's something coming up over here by the skeleton spawner, which is new. And there's a big old house being made over here, and I'm not sure whose house this is, but it looks pretty awesome. And it's kind of eclipsed the skeleton spawner over here, and I always walk past that and think, oh gosh, something's on fire, but then I realise we have fire tick turned off. So yeah, there's a there's a fancy face above the skeleton spawner. over here. There's some brand new glistening fountains around the outside. This leads up towards Cause Place. I think I've pretty much covered everything. There's a lot of bone blocks around now, which there weren't before. Obviously these I think we covered in a previous video. But yeah, Farhaven is looking pretty cool, and with the shaders and stuff as well, it just looks pretty awesome, doesn't it? So I'm excited to get back into doing Minecraft stuff again. I feel like I've had enough time off that I've had a chance to relax and reset and rethink my philosophy on building. I'm going to focus a little bit less on making everything look absolutely pristine. Things are going to be rough around the edges, but they are definitely going to be Pixlriffs. So we're going to go ahead and wrap up this episode here, folks. It's been a bit of a summary of what's gone on since I've been away, and hopefully we'll be able to get back into making regular videos. But I wanted to round this up with a question for you guys so we can have a bit of a discussion in the comments of this episode. And System Z has mentioned doing stuff like this. I think he got the idea from somebody else, but basically I'm going to ask you guys a question, and I'll pick a comment out of the comments and feature it in the episode next time. So I'll pick out a comment and give that person a shout out and say what they said to contribute to the discussion, so we can all have a big chat about it in the comments. So the question this week is, what do you do when you lack inspiration for a project? It might be in Minecraft, it might be in something else, but what do you do when you're lacking for inspiration? Do you take a little bit of time off from doing that thing and come back to it when you've got a fresh pair of eyes and ears? Do you find inspiration in what other people do? Do you prefer to just kind of sit on it for a while and think long and hard about what you're planning to do with this project? Let me know, because I kind of take a variety of approaches, but I've found that having some time off has really given me a refreshed perspective on what I want to do, and has made me excited to play Minecraft again and make videos for you guys. So let me know in the comments what you think about that, and that's going to be it for today. Thank you very much for watching the return of Decidedly Vanilla. My name has been Pixlriffs. Leave a like on today's episode if you enjoyed it, subscribe if you want to see more, and I will see you guys soon. Bye for now.